We kindly request the audience to switch off their mobile phones. We kindly request the dignitaries to adorn the dais. We request your lordships to take the honourable seats. May we commence the program, your lordship?
முறை செய்து காப்பாற்றும் மன்னவன் மக்கட்கு இறையென்று வைக்கப்படும் என்ற வள்ளுவனின் வாய்மொழியோடு இந்த வரலாற்று சிறப்புமிக்க விழாவிற்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்கள், சான்றோர்கள் மற்றும் அவையோர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எங்களது பணிவன்பான காலை வணக்கங்கள்.
On this remarkable day, amidst the constellation of luminous minds, where each breath is imbued with the majesty of judiciary, we have gathered to witness the unfolding of a new chapter in Madurai's enduring history. Standing anchored to the very soil where the Tamil Sangam flourished, as a mark of our reverence to our rich Tamil heritage, we begin this auspicious occasion with Tamil Thai Varthu.
நீதி தவறாத பாண்டிய மன்னன் ஆட்சி புரிந்த மண்ணிலே தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து இசைக்க அனைவரும் எழுந்து நிற்குமாறு தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெளிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கந்தமிது தெக்கனமும் மதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரும்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
May we now respectfully invite the honourable dignitaries to kindly grace this moment by lighting the ceremonial lamp.
மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்களின் பொற்கரங்களால் ஏற்றப்பட்ட ஒளியானது இந்த நீதி கோயில்களில் அறிவும் நேர்மையும் நீதியும் என்றும் சுடர்விட்டு பிரகாசிக்கும் என்பதன் சான்று.
Thank you, Lordships. To welcome this august assembly, may we now have the privilege to invite His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court, to deliver the welcome address, whose grace and endeavours as the Chairman of the High Court Building Committee is best suited to the very moment.
Respected and beloved Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, Chief Justice of India, respected and beloved Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge Supreme Court of India, respected and beloved Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge Supreme Court of India, respected and beloved Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge Supreme Court of India, respected and beloved Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Chief Justice Madras High Court, my dear sister and brother judges of the Madras High Court, former judges of the Madras High Court, the Home Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, the District Collector, Madurai District, the City Police Commissioner, Madurai, the Commissioner of Corporation of Madurai, the Chief Engineer, Public Works Department, respective officials of various departments of the Government of Tamil Nadu, the learned senior advocates, the Registrar General and the other registrars of the High Court, the members of the District Judiciary, my dear advocates, law students, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is indeed my pleasure and privilege to here today to extend the warm welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais and to the participants in this memorable function. It was a long-felt need of the District Judiciary of Madurai to have additional infrastructure, as the existing combined court building at Madurai, built long years back, has created a lot of space crises and become cramped. Hence, the befitting infrastructural structure to be built up in order to accommodate at least 30 number of courts in this campus, which was the idea mooted by the then building committee of the District Judiciary at High Court. And ultimately, the plan was considered to have a 6-floor building consisting of 30 court halls, by laying strong foundation for future expansion of 4 more floors. The plan was approved by the High Court, and the government had come forward to sanction first phase of this infrastructure building by allotting 3 floors construction with the foundation for 10 floors in order to locate 18 courts, with an assurance that in the second phase, in the near future, additional 3 floors with a massive conference hall would be provided, for which separate administrative and financial sanction would be given by the government. On the basis of such approval and sanction given by the government, the foundation stone was laid for construction of this mammoth building on 25th of March 2023. The then Honourable Chief Justice of India and other dignitaries were gracious enough to come out to Madurai and participated in the foundation stone laying ceremony, which was conducted in a grandeur manner. Within a span of 2.5 years, the Public Works Department has completed the construction and has made all equipments facilitating the housing of 18 court halls, and that is how this building has come up, which is going to be inaugurated by the golden hands of our Honourable Chief Justice of India. On this momentous occasion, I am happy to welcome Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, Chief Justice of India, who was kind enough to give consent to be in Madurai to participate in this function and to inaugurate the new building along with the additional High Court guest house built at the campus of the Madurai bench of Madras High Court today. His Lordship Honourable Chief Justice of India has visited second time for such a mammoth function in Madurai. As you all aware that on July 20th, 2024, we celebrated the Bicentennial, that is 20th year anniversary celebrations of the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, and in that memorable function also, His Lordship had participated along with the then Honourable Chief Justice of India. So, this is the second major visit of His Lordship and the first one as a Chief Justice of India for such a kindness and generosity shown by our Honourable Chief Justice of India towards the people of Tamil Nadu, especially in this temple city of Madurai, by having grace with these Bicentennial celebrations as well as these additional court buildings inaugural function, and for such kindness, we all indebted, and with that happiness and pleasure, we welcome the Honourable Chief Justice of India. Welcome, sir. The respected Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, has come all the way to grace this occasion by his impressive participation in this mammoth function. We are grateful for His Lordship's kindness, and with pleasure and pride, we welcome Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Welcome, sir. Whatever be the development, progress that had been made by the Tamil Nadu judiciary, both by the High Court of Madras as well as the district judiciary in the state, this man will be the happiest person and will be behind all such activities of progression. He never failed to put his enormous support and efforts in getting things done for the development and progression of the judicial system in this part of the country, as he had been the judge of the Madras High Court for more than 20 years and as a judge of the Supreme Court of India for the last more than 4 years. And during all this period, he has rendered excellent service to the development of the judiciary in the state of Tamil Nadu, who is none other than the Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, the son of the state. With pride and pleasure, we welcome Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Welcome, sir. Yet another illustrious son of the state, who is adorning the judgeship of the highest court of the land, who is also one of the main supporting pillars for the progression of the developmental activities on the administrative side of the Madras High Court and the district judiciary in this state for more than a decade as a judge of the Madras High Court and the last 2 years as a judge of the Supreme Court of India, and he is with pride and privilege participating in this glorious function. We, with full of joy and happiness, welcome Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Welcome, sir. The Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, the Chief Justice of Madras High Court, had taken charge of the Madras High Court as Chief Justice on 6th March 2026. Within a short period, very short period, he was able to fix the inauguration of these infrastructure facilities at Madurai with the participation of the Honourable Chief Justice of India and the Honourable Supreme Court judges. Such an interest in the development of Tamil Nadu judiciary has been shown by the Honourable Chief Justice from the first day of his office as Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. Under his guidance and advice, the Committee of Judges, the Registry, and all other supporting forces have made this function in such a grandeur manner to celebrate this momentous occasion of inaugurating the additional court buildings at the District Court campus and also the additional High Court guest house at the Madras High Court Madurai bench campus. His Lordship's keen interest in the developmental activities on the administrative side of the Tamil Nadu judiciary and the Madras High Court would always be remembered and cherished. With this pride and happiness, I welcome Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. Welcome, Chief. My dear sister and brother judges of the Madras High Court have made their immense contribution in development of the infrastructural facilities and also for the successful conduction of this great function. I am happy to welcome all my sister and brother judges. Welcome my brothers, my sisters and brothers. I welcome Honourable former judges of the Madras High Court. I welcome the Home Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, the District Collector, Madurai, and I welcome the Commissioner, Corporation of Madurai, the Commissioner of Madurai City Police, the DIG of Police, Madurai, the Superintendent of Police, Madurai, the Chief Engineer, Superintending Engineer, and other engineers of Public Works Department. At this juncture, I must mention the tireless hard work shown by the team of Public Works Department engineers, staff, and technicians for the last more than 2.5 years in shaping this mammoth building, and he has completed this building in record time as per the expectation of the judiciary, with all facilities, by making this building as one of the modern district court buildings in the state. For such a relentless efforts taken by the Public Works Department, I must congratulate and express our gratitude to the Public Works Department, headed by the Engineer-in-Chief and all other engineers and staff of the Public Works Department. I welcome the entire team of Public Works Department. I also extend my warm welcome to the Bar President and Secretaries of Madurai District Bar Association, other two associations, Women Lawyers Association, the 5 major recognized bar association of the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court for their gracious presence in this function. I also extend a warm welcome to the district administration headed by the collector, city police team headed by the city police commissioner, the corporation team headed by the commissioner corporation, the officials of fire service department, health department, and various other departments who rendered their helping hands for grand success of this function. I welcome the law students who have also participated in this function, the other guests, invitees, attendees, all are most welcome to this grand function, not but the least, the service rendered by the staff of the registry and the service rendered by the various departments, the volunteers, the staff, everyone are welcomed to this grand function. With these words, let me once again welcome you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lordship, for the warm and cheerful words of welcome.
தன்னிகரில்லா நீதியால் சமூகத்தை வழிநடத்தும் மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்களுக்கு மரியாதை செலுத்தும் உன்னத தருணம் இது.
Here we are at the gracious moment of honoring the distinguished dignitaries who have marked this occasion with their radiant presence. May we now humbly request His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Chief Justice, Madras High Court, to graciously honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, Chief Justice of India, with a shawl, a garland, and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. May we now request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a shawl, a garland, and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now humbly request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice S.M. Subramaniam, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a shawl, a garland, and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now respectfully request Her Lordship, the Honourable Dr. Justice Anita Suman, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, with a shawl, a garland, and a memento. Thank you, Lordships. We now respectfully request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice P. Velmurugan, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Chief Justice, Madras High Court, by presenting a shawl, a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordships. We now respectfully request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice Krishnan Ramasamy, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court, with a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now humbly request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice Addl.Court, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice S.M. Subramaniam, Judge, Madras High Court, with a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now humbly request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice M. Dandapani, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour Her Lordship, the Honourable Dr. Justice Anita Suman, Judge, Madras High Court, with a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now respectfully request Her Lordship, the Honourable Ms. Justice P.T. Asha, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice P. Velmurugan, Judge, Madras High Court, by presenting a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now humbly request Her Lordship, the Honourable Mrs. Justice S. Srimati, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice N. Satish Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court, by offering a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now humbly request His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice N. Sendil Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court, to kindly honour His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice P. Dhanapal, Judge, Madras High Court, by presenting a garland and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. We now humbly request respected Additional Registrar General of Madurai Bench of Madras High Court to present a garland and a memento to the Honourable Principal District Judge of Madurai, Mr. S. Sivagaraksham. Thank you, sir. May we now request the Registrar Judicial of Madurai Bench of Madras High Court to kindly present a shawl and a memento to the Honourable Chief Judicial Magistrate, Mr. K. Selvapandi. Thank you, sir. May we now invite the Honourable Judge, Mr. S. Shanmugavel, District Judge, Madurai, to felicitate the President of Madurai Bar Association, Advocate Mr. A. Bhaskar. Thank you, sir. May we now invite the Honourable Judge, Mrs. S. Rohini, District Judge, Madurai, to felicitate the Secretary of Madurai Bar Association, Advocate Mr. S. Mohan Kumar. Thank you, sir. Now, the members of the Madurai Bar Association of Madurai District Court will honor the dignitaries on the dais. Here comes the President of Madurai Bar Association, Advocate Mr. A. Bhaskar, to honor the Honourable Chief Justice of India with a shawl. Here comes the President and the Secretary of Madurai Bar Association to honor the Honourable Chief Justice of Madras High Court with shawl and bouquet. Thank you, Lordship. Now, the members from the Bar of Lawyer Association of Madurai District Court will honor the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, Lordship. Now, the members of the Madurai District Court Lawyer Association, Women, will honor the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, Lordship. Now, the Now, the members of the bar of Madurai bench of Madras High Court will felicitate the dignitaries on the dais. Now, the president of the MBA bar, Thiru M.K. Suresh. Now, the president of the MBA bar, Thiru M.K. Suresh, will honor his lordship, the Honourable Chief Justice of India, with a shawl, a garland and a memento, along with all bar presidents and secretaries. Thank you, Lordship. Now, the President of the MHA Bar, Advocate Thiru V. Ramakrishnan, will honor his Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, with a shawl and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. Thank you, sir. Here comes the President of the MMBA Bar, Senior Advocate Thiru C. Arvind Sekar, to felicitate his Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, with a shawl and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. Here comes the President of the MBHA Bar, Advocate Thiru M. Tirunavukarasu, to felicitate his Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, with a shawl and a memento. Thank you, Lordship. Now, the President of the WAA Bar, Srimati G. Dhanalakshmi, will honor his Lordship, the Honourable Chief Justice, Madras High Court, with a shawl and a memento.
MHA வழக்கறிஞர் சங்க செயலாளர் திரு V.S. கார்த்திக் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு மெட்ராஸ் உயர்நீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் திரு சுரேஷ்குமார் அவர்களுக்கு நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கி சிறப்பிப்பார். MBA வழக்கறிஞர் சங்க செயலாளர் திரு வெங்கடேஷ் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு மெட்ராஸ் உயர்நீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் திரு S.M. சுப்பிரமணியம் அவர்களுக்கு நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கி கௌரவிப்பார். WAA வழக்கறிஞர் சங்க செயலாளர் திருமதி P. கிருஷ்ணவேணி அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு மெட்ராஸ் உயர்நீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் முனைவர் திருமதி அனிதா சுமந்த் அவர்களுக்கு நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கி கௌரவிப்பார். MMBA வழக்கறிஞர் சங்க இணை செயலாளர் திரு M.S. பார்த்திபன் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு மெட்ராஸ் உயர்நீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் திரு P. வேல்முருகன் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கி கௌரவிப்பார். MBHA வழக்கறிஞர் சங்க செயலாளர் திரு பெத்து ராஜேஷ் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு மெட்ராஸ் உயர்நீதிமன்ற நீதியரசர் திரு N. சதீஷ்குமார் அவர்களுக்கு நினைவு பரிசு வழங்கி கௌரவிப்பார்.
Thank you, Lordships. As we near the historic and the eagerly awaited moment, we now invite your attention to a virtual tour offering of the newly built edifices through a video presentation.
கற்கள் கவிதையாகி செங்கற்கள் நீதியின் சரித்திரமாகி நிற்கும் கூடுதல் நீதிமன்ற கட்டிடங்கள் மற்றும் கூடுதல் விருந்தினர் மாளிகை ஆகியவற்றின் எழில்மிகு தோற்றத்தையும் வசதிகளையும் விவரிக்கும் ஓர் நிழற்பட காவியம் அனைவரின் பார்வைக்காகவும் சமர்ப்பிக்கப்படுகிறது.
Indeed, the applause of the gathering speaks of the magnificence of the structures that are now to be inaugurated.
நீதி என்பது வெறும் ஏட்டளவிலான வார்த்தை அல்ல, அது பாமரனுக்கும் எட்ட வேண்டிய ஒரு பெரும் நம்பிக்கை. அந்த நம்பிக்கைக்கு இன்று மதுரையில் புதியதோர் முகவரி கிடைத்துள்ளது. கூடுதல் நீதிமன்ற கட்டிடங்கள் மற்றும் கூடுதல் உயர்நீதிமன்ற விருந்தினர் மாளிகை ஆகியவற்றை திறந்து வைக்கும் பொன்னான நேரம் இது.
Without further ado, may we now most respectfully invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, Chief Justice of India, the esteemed guest of honour, to kindly inaugurate the Addl.Court buildings at the District Court campus by unveiling the plaque. May we now most respectfully request His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, the Chief Justice of India, to kindly inaugurate the Addl.High Court Guest House at the Madurai bench of Madras High Court by unveiling the plaque. Thank you, Lordship. As this moment finds its defining glory in the hands that inaugurate it, we express our deepest gratitude to the Honourable Chief Justice of India with brimming delight. We shall now have the privilege to hear the felicitation address of the distinguished dignitaries.
மாவட்ட நீதித்துறையின் பல்வேறு நிலைகளில் பணியாற்றி நிர்வாக திறமையால் உயர்நீதிமன்ற தலைமை பதிவாளராக உயர்ந்து இன்று மெட்ராஸ் உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசராக மக்கள் நலன் காக்கும் நீதி பணியை ஆற்றி வருபவர்.
May we now have the honor of inviting His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice P. Dhanapal, Judge, Madras High Court, and Portfolio Judge of Madurai District, to deliver his words of felicitation.
My Lord, Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, the Chief Justice of India, my Lord, Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, my Lord, Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, my Lord, Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, my esteemed brother and sister judges of Madras High Court, former judges of Madras High Court, additional advocate generals, government pleaders, public prosecutors, Principal District Judge Madurai, Chief Judicial Magistrate Madurai, office bearers of Madurai Bar Association, and members of the bar, the registrars of Madras High Court, officers and staff members of Madurai bench of Madras High Court, judicial officers of Madurai District Judiciary, and other district judges presented here, press and media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all. At the outset, I thank to the Honourable Chief Justice of Madras High Court for giving me this opportunity. As a portfolio judge of Madurai District, it is a profound honor for me to deliver this felicitation address here in Madurai. Far beyond its celebrated identity as the temple city and the city that never sleeps, Madurai is a cradle of ancient equity, a city whose legacy of justice is immortalized in the timeless verses of the Silappatikaram. The existing main court building of Madurai district was inaugurated in the year 1970 to accommodate 15 courts to an extent of 16.96 acres, including Madurai and Ramanathapuram. At present, 44 courts are functioning in the main building. The additional court building, original proposals are to accommodate 30 additional courts, an estimated cost of rupees 230 crores. However, the government allotted administrative sanction for a sum of rupees 166 crores for construction of 18 courts in phase 1 and the remaining 12 courts in phase 2. Proposals are pending with the government for administrative sanction. I hope that the government will expedite the matter. These modern courtrooms are not merely physical expansion, they are the fulfillment of our promise to the common litigant that their pursuit of justice will be met with dignity, efficiency, and a space that reflects the majesty of the law. Beyond the bricks and mortar, these buildings symbolize a deeper commitment to the growth of our legal fraternity across generations. These buildings are our promise to public that their grievance will be heard in a space that reflects the majesty of law. The inauguration of the Addl.High Court Guest House is a vital addition to the infrastructure of the Madurai bench of Madras High Court. The bar and bench are the two sides of the same coin. If any one of the sides damaged, then the coin loses its value. Hence, the bar and bench have to work in tandem. I urge the younger members of the bar to let these halls inspire a practice rooted in deep research, strict ethics, and unwavering integrity. Together, as a united bar, may you utilize these facilities to further the noble cause of justice. My heartfelt congratulations to the Public Work Department and District Judiciary for their tireless efforts in complying this building. Let these structures not be silent monuments, but vibrant centers of equity. Let them be places where the bench and bar work in tandem to uphold the rule of law. Thank you.
Thank you, Lordship, for those remarkable words of felicitation.
நீதிமன்ற நிர்வாகத்திலும் சட்டக்கல்வி பயிற்சிகளிலும் இவருடைய பங்களிப்பு அளப்பரியது. சட்டத்தின் ஆழத்தை உணர்ந்து நீதி வழுவா நெறியை நிலைநாட்டும் திறன்மிகு தலைவர்.
It is with great honor we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice N. Satish Kumar, Judge, Madras High Court and Administrative Judge of Madurai Bench of Madras High Court to felicitate the gathering.
Very good morning to all. It is both a privilege and a moment of deep institutional significance to stand before you today as we inaugurated the additional building at the District Court campus at Madurai. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Honourable Chief Justice of India, our distinguished judges from the Supreme Court and the Chief Justice of Madras High Court, and brother and sisters judges of the Madras High Court, and Advocate Generals and members of the bar. Your presence lends immense dignity to this occasion and underscores the importance of strengthening the judicial infrastructure across the country. Today's event must be viewed in the larger context of evolving the needs of our justice delivery system. As has been repeatedly emphasized at the highest level of judiciary, infrastructure is not a peripheral concern, but is central to the administration of justice. A well-equipped courtroom enhances the productivity of judges, facilitates the effective advocacy by lawyers, and ensures a more dignified experience for litigants. In this context, today's inauguration assumes great importance. It is designed not only to expand capacity but also to improve the quality of judicial infrastructure, ensuring better courtrooms, enhanced facilities for lawyers, improved accessibility for litigants, and greater integration of technology. A well-equipped court complex can nurture discipline, encourage scholarship, and instill confidence. But its true value will be realized only when it is used with the purpose and commitment. It is through the sincerity and industry of the younger generation that these halls will truly come alive as the spaces of meaningful justice. On this auspicious occasion, I congratulate all those who have contributed to making this project a reality. May this facility serve as a beacon of justice and a model for future initiative. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lordship, for those graceful and inspiring words.
மாவட்ட நீதிமன்ற கட்டிடக்குழுவின் தலைவராக இருந்து நீதித்துறையின் உள்கட்டமைப்பை நவீனப்படுத்துவதில் ஆழ்ந்த அக்கறை கொண்ட நீதியரசரின் வாழ்த்துரையை அடுத்ததாக கேட்கவிருக்கிறோம்.
It is with great honor may we now invite Her Lordship, Honourable Dr. Justice Anita Suman, Judge, Madras High Court and Chairman of District Court Building Committee, to offer Her Lordship's words of felicitation.
Respected Chief Justice of India, distinguished Honourable Judges of the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, my colleagues on and off the dais, spouses of the Honourable Judges, distinguished officers of the State Administration, members of the District Judiciary, esteemed members of the Bar, registrars and staff, students, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskaram to all of you and good morning. It is an immense honor and privilege to be participating in this function today. We've gathered not merely to inaugurate a building of steel and concrete, but to dedicate a temple of justice to the service of the common man and for the upholding of the rule of law. When we enter a new home, we perform a graha pravesham. Graham meaning home and pravesham meaning entry. That is what today marks. A celebration of our entry into a new home. A home that will be marked by the resolution of long pending disputes. A home that will see new happy beginnings and justice that is well served, all with wisdom, wit and compassion. Recorded history of the Indian judiciary dates back to the Vedic ages, and ancient texts such as the Arthashastra describe a structured legal system with village councils, the panchayats, as well as formal royal courts. We've come a very long way today with individual courts giving way to sprawling court complexes with well-developed infrastructure and thoughtful detail, such as child-friendly rooms for witness deposition, demarcated areas for parties to explore ADR mechanisms, and advanced processes and superior technology for virtual access and hassle-free filing. All these efforts converge to make the process of litigation as smooth as possible for the common man. While on the one hand, the human element of adjudication is key to the cause of justice, it is imperative that all attendant structures, such as courts, facilities, and infrastructure, stay robust and vibrant to make the experience as seamless as possible for the public. For if it were not to be for the public whose cause we serve, the relevance of this institution would diminish. The opening of a new court today on Akshaya Tritiya is particularly significant. Akshaya Tritiya is a day when everything given returns to us in manifold measure. Hence, a temple of justice inaugurated today signifies the pinnacle of equity and peace. We could not have chosen a more auspicious day for this inauguration. The presence of the Honourable Chief Justice and 3 Honourable Judges from the Apex Court draws the spotlight on the importance that we, as an institution, place on infrastructure as being an essential element in justice dispensation. This, no doubt, is a brand new building, but Tamil Nadu boasts of more than 52 heritage courts in our state, meaning court buildings that are over a century old, having been constructed during the times of the princely states. I have no doubt that this court inaugurated today will stand the test of time and someday rise to the status of a heritage court, its walls and corridors echoing with stories of those who have received justice in these court halls. Mahatma Gandhi said, and I will conclude with his quote, "There is a higher court than courts of justice, and that is the court of a conscience. It supersedes all other courts." I pray that this new court is home to the synergy of both justice and human good conscience. My felicitations to all of you here on this wonderful occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lordship, for those words emphasizing greater purpose.
சட்டத்தின் நுணுக்கங்களில் சாமானியனை தேடி திட்டவட்டமான தீர்ப்புகளால் சட்டம் என்பது வெறும் காகிதமல்ல, அது சாமானியனுக்கான கவசம் என்பதை உணர்த்தி வரும் நீதியரசரின் வாழ்த்துரையை கேட்கவிருக்கிறோம்.
It is with profound respect we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice S.M. Subramaniam, Judge, Madras High Court, to felicitate the occasion.
Honourable Chief Justice of India, Justice Surya, Honourable Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honourable Justice M.M. Sundresh, Supreme Court of India, Honourable Justice R. Mahadevan, Supreme Court of India, our beloved Chief Justice of Madras High Court, brother and sister judges of Madras High Court and Madurai bench, esteemed members of the bar, and other dignitaries present here today, a very good morning to one and all. The inauguration of additional court buildings at Madurai District Court campus is a testament on the efforts and vision of our Honourable Chief Justice of India in prioritizing expansion and upgradation of judicial infrastructure across the country. A few days ago, we came across a news article that caught my eye. The caption read, "Geographical distance must not become a barrier to justice delivery." Referring to the words of our Honourable Chief Justice of India at the inauguration of a new district court complexes at Leh and Kargil in the Union Territory of Ladakh, it is definitely a remarkable accomplishment. As having district court complexes in a remote location like Leh and Kargil is a proud moment for our Indian judiciary and to our great nation. More specifically, our Honourable Chief Justice of India in his special address at that event had emphasized the need to overcome geographical challenges in the process of justice delivery. He had stressed the importance of ensuring equal access to justice for all citizens and highlighted the strengthening of judicial infrastructure even in the remotest region of our country. This prioritization on judicial infrastructure and the vision to ensure equal access to justice for all will without any doubt give impetus to our efforts in ensuring time and speedy justice to all. So I congratulate His Lordship for adopting citizen-centric approach in his vision and efforts to strengthen the judicial infrastructure across our country. It also a great honor to have Justice J.K. Maheshwari here today. His presence is noteworthy and special because it reverberates the importance given by the Honourable Supreme Court towards infrastructural development of district courts. The inauguration of the additional buildings at district court here today is definitely a case on point. Hence, we are happy to have His Lordship here with us. Finally, the event has become complete due to the presence of Honourable Justice M.M. Sundresh and Honourable Justice R. Mahadevan, who, though have been serving in the Supreme Court for a few years, now will always belong here, and it is a pleasure to have them here today. I would like to conclude by extending my sincere wishes to Honourable Chief Justice of Madras High Court, brother and sister judges, respected members of the bar, and the officials and staff members of Registry High Court and District Court for putting together a wonderful function. Thank you.
Thank you, Lordship, for those inspiring words of felicitation. A journey shaped by deep legal insight and a steadfast commitment to public service has, through years of distinguished contribution, ascended to the highest judicial office of the state, marked by balance, diligence, and a profound sense of justice. His Lordship's leadership stand as a guiding light to this institution. It is with great honor we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, the Chief Justice, Madras High Court, to deliver His Lordship's presidential address.
Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, the Chief Justice of India, Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, my esteemed sister and brother judges, former judges of the Madras High Court, Advocate General and Additional Advocates General, Additional Solicitor General of India, Public Prosecutor and other state officials, Presidents and member of the Madras District Bar Association and other bar associations, the Principal District Judge and Judicial Officers of Madurai, the District Collector and the Commissioner of Police Madurai, Registrars and staff of the court, officers and staff of the PWD, print and electronic media, a very good morning to all of you. On behalf of the entire legal fraternity of the state of Tamil Nadu, I extend a warmest welcome to the pater familias of our judicial family, the Honourable Chief Justice of India. My Lord, your presence here today is a testament to your commitment to strengthen judicial infrastructure. I thank Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Honourable Justice M.M. Sundresh, and Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, judges of the Supreme Court, for being part of this momentous occasion. I wish to extend a heartfelt welcome to the consorts of the Honourable Judges of the Supreme Court. While the judiciary may appear as a great banyan tree offering shade and protection to the public, it is your support that acts as the hidden roots, nourishing the spirit and holding the ground firm. Your presence today adds a unique luster to this historic gathering at Madurai. The presence of the Honourable Chief Justice of India and Lordships of the Supreme Court of India bridges the distance between the august corridors of Supreme Court in New Delhi and the grassroots of our legal system in Madurai, affirming that the heart of justice beats with a singular resolve. The Madurai District Judiciary, established in 1813, is one of the oldest with rich history of the legal system. The construction of the 3-story additional district court building, basement plus tilt plus 3 floors, accommodating 18 court halls within the premises of the existing Madurai District Court campus, has been completed at a cost of rupees 166 crores. By establishing this state-of-the-art district court building, in fact, we are paying homage to the ancient spirit of fairness as chronicled in the Shilpa Dikaram, while embracing the demands of the 21st century legal system. The inauguration of the new court building represents a modern leap in our judicial infrastructure, designed to provide a dignified environment for litigants and a more efficient workplace for the legal community. With improved facilities and inclusive spaces, this building serves as a foundational bridge between the common man's grievance and the constitutional promise of speedy justice. As the city frequently hosts the finest legal minds of our nation, it is befitting that we provide infrastructure that matches the dignity of the high office they hold. It is with such an objective that the construction of the additional VVIP guest house at the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, intended for the use of honourable judges of the Supreme Court of India and other high courts visiting Tamil Nadu, was mooted and finally built at a cost of rupees 17.60 crores. The building comprises of the ground plus 4 floors with 2 VVIP suites, 9 VIP suites, a dining hall, a total built-up area of about 2,650 square meters. This structure stands as a sanctuary of comfort and prestige, meticulously crafted to provide a world-class experience for the dignitaries and esteemed guests who will grace us with their presence and ensure that every visitor feels welcomed and with the highest standards of care. I extend my gratitude to the government of Tamil Nadu for its unwavering support in bringing these projects to fruition, and to the Public Works Department for their meticulous execution, ensuring the transformation of blueprints into an enduring reality. An achievement of this scale is never the work of a single individual. It is the result of the collective wisdom and tireless monitoring of my sister and brother judges. I must specifically place on record my deepest gratitude to the members of the building committee. Their commitment to create a space that honors the dignity of the law and has been exemplary. The members of the bar have played a proactive role throughout this transition. By strengthening your workplace, we are strengthening the voice of the common man. This court building is your home. May it always be a place where the law is spoken with courage, where the weak find strength, and where the truth always prevails. I once again thank your lordships for having graced the occasion and look forward for your words of wisdom, which I am certain will motivate us to serve the public with renewed vim and vigor and unwavering integrity. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We deeply thank your Lordship for those scintillating words that shall long linger in our minds. As we are to hear this special address, enriched by literary inheritance, His Lordship's judicial work stands distinguished by clarity, precision, and a balanced approach to complex questions of law, reflecting both depth of principle and practical wisdom. Without further ado, it is with great honor we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to deliver the special address.
Honourable Justice Surya, the Chief Justice of India, Honourable Justice J.K. Maheshwari and Honourable Justice M. Sundresh, Judges of the Supreme Court of India, Honourable Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, the Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Honourable Judges R. Suresh Kumar, N. Satish Kumar, Anita Sumant, S. M. Subramaniam, P. Velmurugan, P. Dhanapal, and other Honourable Judges of High Court present, and the judges, Principal District Judges, Chief Judicial Magistrates, other District Judiciary, Advocate General and Additional Advocate Generals, Additional Solicitor General, Government Pleader of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Senior Advocates, Registrars, Officials, and other distinguished guests. Good morning and vanakkam. Glorious history, rich heritage, unique customs, and lofty traditions have combined to confer upon Madurai a unique and enviable status. It is therefore a matter of great pride and pleasure for me to be present here in the historic temple city amidst this august gathering. The idea of judicial infrastructure cannot be one that is static. Rather, it should respond and adapt to the changes in the surrounding context. More often than not, location of courts as well as modes of transportation play a pivotal role in litigation decision to even approach the court. This momentous occasion of inauguration of the additional court buildings in the District Court campus at Madurai would definitely strengthen the existing avenues and make justice more accessible to the litigants. Today, with the inauguration of additional court building, a new chapter is beginning. At this juncture, it is time to look back at the past with pride, not only to take stock, but also time to look ahead at the future. Festivities and rejoicing usually attendant upon celebrations of this kind have a definite purpose, but they have to be accompanied by resolve. The resolve required to be made today is to be steadfast in following the high conventions, traditions, and precedents of judicial propriety, dignity, and decorum for continued constructive contribution to the cause of justice, in which direction our state has the reputation of being an unstinted period. I am confident that the temple of justice represented by the district uniformly excellent bar bench relation, actuated by team spirit and fellowship, would continue to be the hallmark of judicial administration. At the helm of affairs of the Chief Justice of our High Court, I have reasons to be confident that district judiciary would continue to make constructive contribution to the cause of justice, optimally mobilizing the resources available, motivating one and all, which is known for its ability and skill. The judicial functionaries wield judicial power, which actually is not a power but a pledge. A pledge to wipe off each tear caused by injustice. I am positive that the bar and bench of this district will continue for vigorously and zealously guard against all wrongs of violations of rights and do its duty in the service of the people. We must view the huge inflow of litigation as an expression of utmost faith reposed in the judiciary by the people. It is our duty to take a pledge that we shall redeem the hopes and aspirations of the litigants at large. It is time to make a resolve that we shall provide a modern, efficient, and easily accessible judicial system that provides inexpensive, fair, and complete justice to one and all. However, while we celebrate today, we must also reflect. A building, no matter how grand, derives its true value from the people who serve within it. Judges, lawyers, court staff, and all stakeholders carry the responsibility of upholding the dignity of this institution. Their integrity, dedication, and compassion breathe life into these halls. The executive seems to have done its bit in the matter of providing the new building with requisite space. It is now the turn of judiciary to put it to optimum utilization, nurture and sustain it so that it can serve the cause for which it has been created. We are under a public duty to administer justice. I wish you good luck in your continued quest for justice and through it for the truth. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge all those who have contributed to making this project a reality. A special mention to Justice R. Suresh Kumar and other committee members, the planners, the architects, engineers, administrators, and workers. Their dedication and collaboration have resulted in a facility that we can all be proud of. May this court serve the need with excellence, integrity, and dedication for generations to come. நீதி வழுவா நெறிமுறை என்பதை உலகிற்கு அடையாளமாக காட்டி தந்தது இந்த மண். வாழ்க்கையே நீதி சார்ந்தது என்பதை உலகுக்கு பறைசாற்றியதும் இந்த மண்தான். அப்படிப்பட்ட இந்த மண்ணில் வாழ்வின் கடைக்கோடியில் இருக்கும் ஒரு சாமானியனுக்கும் நீதி கிடைக்க வேண்டும் என்பதை நிலைநிறுத்தும் விதத்திலே எழுந்து நிற்கக்கூடிய இந்த கட்டிடம் கற்களாலும் மற்ற பொருட்களாலும் உருவானது என்பதை எல்லாவற்றையும் தாண்டி நீதியை நிலைநிறுத்துவதாக என்றும் நிலவ வேண்டும். வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Thank you, Lordship, for those illuminating words which shall continue to resonate in our minds. Here we are to hear the special address from His Lordship, whose judicial career reflects diligent service, clear thought, and a humane and balanced approach. It is with great honor we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to deliver His Lordship's special address.
In the morning, I asked my brother Mahadevan, how do we address? He said, I'm going to speak in English. So as I told in the other meetings, it makes my job easier because speaking English is normal, but speaking Tamil after he speaks is most difficult. Anyway, I would like to, I told him that I'll be speaking in English, But my brother J.K. Maheshwari told me, this is your place. You should speak in your own mother's tongue. And he quoted the Honourable Chief Justice. He said, in the recent function, I made him to speak in Madhya Pradesh in Hindi. So with the kind leave of the Honourable Chief, I'll start my speech in my mother own tongue. தலைமை நீதிபதி சூரியகாந்த் அவர்களே, என் அருமை சகோதரர் ஜே.கே. மகேஸ்வரி அவர்களே, ஆர். மகாதேவன் அவர்களே, அருமை சகோதரர் ஆர். சுரேஷ்குமார் அவர்களே, எஸ்.எம். சுப்பிரமணியம் அவர்களே, அருமை சகோதரி அனிதா சுமந்த் அவர்களே, சகோதரர் பி. வேல்முருகன், சதீஷ்குமார் மற்றும் தனபால் அவர்களே, இந்த மாவட்ட முதன்மை நீதிபதி அவர்களே, Chief Judicial Magistrate, the police officials, District Collector, senior lawyers, sisters and brothers of the judiciary, public, a good morning to all of you once again. Now I can go to my own mother tongue. தலைமை நீதிபதி அவர்களை நான் இங்கே அழைத்த போது கட்டாயம் இந்த விழாவுக்கு வருகிறேன் என்று ஒற்றுக்கொண்டார். சில மாதங்களுக்கு முன்பாக அவர் தலைமை நீதிபதியாக பொறுப்பேற்பதற்கு முன்பாக திருச்சிக்கு வந்திருந்தார். அப்போது அவருக்கு ஒரு வேண்டுகோள் ஒன்று விடுத்திருந்தேன். இந்த பகுதிக்கு நீங்கள் தலைமை நீதிபதியாக பொறுப்பேற்ற பிறகு மீண்டும் ஒருமுறை வந்து எங்களை கௌரவிக்க வேண்டும் என்று. அதை இன்று அவர் நடத்தி காட்டியுள்ளார். Thank you, my Lord the Chief Justice, for honoring us by your august presence. You may recall your promise made to me before you took charge as the Chief Justice of the great country, that you would visit this place again. இந்த விழா மார்ச் மாதம் நடைபெற வேண்டிய விழா. சில காரணங்களால் அது நடைபெறாமல் போனது. அதற்கு பிறகு இந்த விழாவை நடத்த வேண்டும் என்று எண்ணிய பொழுது அதற்கான தேதி கிடைக்கவில்லை. Because Honourable Chief Justice is so busy. நாங்கள் விளையாட்டாக அவரை பற்றி சொல்லுவோம். அவர் விமானத்தில் பறந்து கொண்டே தன்னுடைய சேவையை செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார் என்று. நீங்களாம் நம்ப மாட்டீர்கள். It is not easy to be a Chief Justice of this great country. He works 17 to 18 hours a day. உங்களுக்கு ஒரு உண்மையை சொல்ல வேண்டும். இரவு 3 மணிக்கு தான் போய் படுப்பார். காலையிலே 7 மணிக்கு எந்திரிப்பார். சனி ஞாயிறு அதற்கு விளக்கல்ல. அதேபோல் என்னுடைய அருமை சகோதரர் ஜே.கே. மகேஸ்வரி அவர்களும் இந்த விழாவுக்கு அழைத்த போது உடனே வருகிறேன் என்று ஒப்புக்கொண்டார். அவருக்கும் எனது மனமார்ந்த நன்றி. எனது சகோதரி அனிதா சுமந்த் சொன்னது போல, எனது பிறகு சகோதரர் மகாதேவன் சொன்னது போல, ஒரு கட்டிடம் கட்டிடுவது என்பது பெரிய விஷயம் அல்ல. அதிலே பணிபிரிவுகள் எப்படி செயல்பட வேண்டும் என்பது முக்கியம். சகோதரர் தனபால் சொன்னார், கண்ணகி பாண்டிய மன்னரிடம் சென்று நீதி கேட்ட இடம் எதுன்னு. இதில் 2 விஷயம் நம்ம பார்க்கணும். ஆயிரம் வருடங்களுக்கு முன்பு நீதி கேட்டு பாண்டிய மன்னனுடைய அரண்மனைக்கு கண்ணகியால் செல்ல முடிந்தது. Kannagi could go into the place of the king and fight her case. That is access to justice. அவள் கேட்ட விதம், அங்கே நடந்த நிகழ்ச்சி மிகவும் பெருமைப்பான ஒன்று. இது உலகத்தில் எப்படி எதுவுமே இருக்க முடியாது. அப்படி போய் நின்று வாயிலோயின்னு அந்த வாயில் காப்பனை பார்த்து சொல்கிறப்போ அவனுக்கு டென்ஷன் ஆனான். கணவனை இழந்தோள் கடையெழுத்தோள் இணையரை சிலம்பொன்று ஏந்திய கையில் வருகையை அரசனுக்கு அறிவிப்பாயேன்னா. அவளை பார்த்த உடனே அந்த அரசனுக்கு வர ரியாக்ஷன் அமேசிங். தி சென்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஜஸ்டிஸ் ஃபார் த கிங், that something wrong has happened. மெய்யிற் பொடியும் வெறித்த கருங்குழலும் கையில் கனிச்சிலம்பும் கண்ணீரும் வையக்கோன் கண்டனனே தோற்றனன் காருகை தன் சொல் உண்டனனே தோற்றனன் உயிர்னான். But by the moment the king saw her, he realized the mistake and he died. And the moment he heard her, it got confirmed. That is the level of justice. அதுதான் நம்ம இங்கே அதை நம்ம மனசில் வச்சுக்க வேண்டியதுங்க. சொன்னார் மகாதேவன், சகோதரர் மகாதேவன் சொன்னார் எப்படி நடந்துக்கணும் அப்படின்ட்டு. நீதிபதியில் இருந்து நம்மெல்லாம் ஓத்து எடுக்கிறோம், ஓத் செரமனியில், வித் ஓட் fear or favor, affection or ill will. இந்த மண்ணிலே பிறந்த மாங்குடி மருதனார் மதுரை காஞ்சியில் அதே சேம் வேர்ட்ஸ் he has used. அச்சமும் அவலமும் செய்யாது நீக்கி செற்றமும் உவகியும் செய்யாது காத்து ஞமன் கோளன்ன செம்மத்தி ஆகி சிறந்ததன் கொள்கை அறம்புரி அரங்கம். Without fear or favor, affection or ill will. Dispense justice like Lord Emma does it. வள்ளுவரை பற்றி சொன்னாங்க. That is called அறம்புரி அரங்கம். Sister Anita again said, it is not mere upholding the place for upholding law, but upholding justice. அறம்புரி அரங்கம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சிறந்த அந்த அறம்புரி, அந்த குவாலிட்டி ஷுட் பி வெரி ஹை. வள்ளுவரை சொன்னாங்க, ஓர்ந்து கண்ணாடாது இறைப்பிரிந்துன்னு. கம்பெனி அதுக்கு மேலே சொன்னான், the scale should be like a golden scale. சீலம் அல்லன நீக்கி செம்புன் தலைத்தாளம் மன்னன். Even a smallest deviation should not be there. அதேபோல் இந்த நீதிமன்றம் செயல்பட வேண்டும். நான் ஒன்று சொல்லி என்னுடைய உரையை முடித்துக்கொள்கிறேன். Honourable Chief Justice always believes that he is a Chief Justice of every citizen, starting from Kanigakam to Kashmir. So, on behalf of the Madurai Bar, which I think I am part of it, I have pleaded his cause before the Honourable Chief Justice. I hope and trust you would take care of the interest of this great institution, including the bar here. Thank you very much.
பாண்டிய மன்னன் காலத்திலிருந்து நிலைத்து நிற்கும் நீதியை குறித்து தாய்மொழி தமிழில் உரை நிகழ்த்திய மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்களுக்கு தலைவணங்கி நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம்.
We are now to hear the special address from His Lordship, whose work reflects wide-ranging engagement across diverse branches of law, marked by clarity, discipline, and strong institutional vision. It is with great honor we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to deliver His Lordship's special address.
Mr. Justice Surya, Honourable the Chief Justice of India, Brother Justice M.M. Sundresh and Justice R. Mahadevan, Brother Justice Sushrut Dharmadhikari, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, and the brother judges, brother and sister judges, Justice Suresh Kumar, Justice Subramaniam, Dr. Justice, Sister Justice Anita Sumant, Justice P. Belumurugan, Justice N. Satish Kumar, Justice P. Dharmadhikari, Honorable spouses present here, Mr. Sivakatacham, Principal District Judge, and the Chief Judicial Magistrate, the Secretary, Home Department, Tamil Nadu, Inspector General, South Zone, Tamil Nadu, Advocate General of the State, Additional Solicitor General of Tamil Nadu, Commissioner of Police and District Administration Officers, Registrar General, Judicial Officers, President and Secretary of the Bar Association, dear law students, gracious ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, Vanakkam. We are doing more than simply celebrating the completion of an infrastructure project and reaffirming our collective commitment to the enduring values that define the administration of justice in our country. It is a pleasure to be here in the cultural heart of Tamil Nadu to inaugurate the Addl.Court building of the Madurai District Court campus and Additional High Court guest house at Madurai bench. Brother Justice Sundresh told you about the story of this city of Kanagi and Kovalan. It is a Tunga Nagaram where the city never sleeps. When we go by this, the moral of the story is what should be the standards of the justice to born in this soil. It is a standard that tells us that tears of a common citizen can bring down the mightiest throne. The moral is the justice is not a royal privilege to be granted, but a sacred debt to be paid. On this soil, the law does not bow to the crown. Rather, the crown must bow the truth. Today is Akshaya Tritiya. It's a auspicious day. On this Akshaya Tritiya, I thought that your feeling must imbibe the real thought for this city and the way the justice delivered here. We expand this institution, we must carry the timeless wisdom of Thiruvalluvar, 118 Kural. It says to be unbiased like a unswerving weighing scale, remaining even and not leaning to one side is the ornament of the great. Justice is not found in the grandeur of the architecture, but in the impartiality of the mind that inhabits it. Today we are gathering to inaugurate two vital pieces of infrastructure of the judicial system. And I commend the High Court, the state government, in particular the Public Works Department, the architects, levelers, whose suite brought these blueprints to life. However, I must introduce a moment of candor to correct a common misconception. We have not built a court today. We have merely built a building. We have to inaugurate an arrangement of bricks, mortar, glass, wood, and that is fundamentally deaf, mute, blind to cry for justice. On the paper, this is an infrastructure event, but in reality, it is a reaffirmation of the covenant. Winston Churchill said, "We shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us." While that is true, the parliament and homes, a courtroom operates on a different frequency. A courtroom does not become a temple of justice simply because the judges sit on a raised dais under the national emblem. A courtroom becomes a living, breathing entity only when the bar breathes life into it for the cause of justice to others. The structure is ours to provide. What making it operative, making it true court of law, is entirely the duty of the members of the bar. Justice emerges when the bar is prepared, when arguments are made by integrity, when judges listen with patience, and when decisions are rendered, fairness and courage to master the rule of law. The great American jurist Justice Arthur T. Vanderbilt said, judges and courts are but the reflection of the bar whose arguments they bear. The reflection, therefore, must be one of the clarity, fairness, and intellectual honesty. The responsibility before the bar and the bench of Madurai is immense. Dear members of the fraternity, we are handing over a skeleton of the concrete and steel to you today. It has a foundation, but no soul. It has walls, but no voice. It is now everyone to you. Ensure that the building are not endpoints, but convert successfully into beginnings. This is a space where the rule of law must be strengthened, where the delay must be reduced, where the weakest litigant must feel heard, and where even the mightiest must remain accountable. At this juncture, it is also important to look beyond the physical and reflect on the functional culture of these institutions. We are living in a time where the nature of the dispute and the expectations of the litigants are rapidly evolving. The courtroom is no longer confined to four walls. It is increasingly becoming a hybrid space where physical and digital access must work seamlessly. There is no doubt that our judicial system, under the aegis of the Supreme Court and the High Court, has already taken meaningful steps in this direction through e-filing, digitization of records, and virtual hearing. But technology in courts cannot remain merely symbolic. It must become dependable, accessible, and result-oriented. The real measure of the technology-enabled court lies in three things: how easily a litigant can access it, how efficiently a case progresses, and how transparently the system functions. This brings me to a crucial thought when understand the aspect, the strength of internal administration. Even the finest court infrastructure will fall short without robust and efficient internal system. Listening of cases, service of notices, movement of files, and case allocation must be timely, and well coordinated. Delays in administration inevitably translate into delays in justice. Rajgopalachari rightly said that the good governance is not merely doubt about law, but about the efficiency which they are administered. This must guide our approach within the judicial system as well. I would also encourage the younger members of the bar to adapt this changing landscape and support the seniors to go in technology. The future of the profession will depend not only on legal knowledge, but also on the ability to engage with evolving system and assist the court in achieving timely outcome. What we inaugurate today is not just an expansion of space, but an expansion of responsibility for access to justice. Therefore, let these corridors be filled with pursuits of truth. Ensure that the doors of this building are never too heavy for the weakest member of the society to push open. Make this building a true court. My heartfelt congratulations to everyone involved in making this vision a reality, and I wish the bar and bench of Tamil Nadu, in particular Madurai, the very best as they embark on this new chapter. Thank you for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to share my base. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
We are deeply grateful to your Lordship for the insightful words. There are moments when words hesitate. For His Lordship's voice is one to which the entire nation looks with trust. To stand in anticipation of such an address is to feel the quiet majesty of the Constitution itself, not as text, but as a living promise. May we now most humbly invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, Chief Justice of India, to deliver the inaugural address.
My esteemed colleagues in the Supreme Court, Brother Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Senior Judge, Supreme Court of India, my brother Justice M.M. Sundresh, another Senior Judge from the Supreme Court of India, very distinguished younger brother Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honourable Chief Justice, High Court of Madras, Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Honourable Judge, High Court of Madras and Chairman of the High Court Building Committee, Justice S.M. Subramaniam, Justice Dr. Anitha Sumant, Justice P. Velu Murugan, Justice N. Satish Kumar, and my brother Justice P. Dhanpal, Portfolio Judge of Madurai, all honourable judges of the Madras High Court, very respected former judges of the Madras High Court who are here to grace the occasion, Registrar General and other officers of the Madras High Court and also the Madurai bench, Shri Shivkadati Chand, Principal District Judge Madurai, Chief Judicial Magistrate and other judicial officers of Madurai and neighbouring districts, Mr. Bhaskaran, President of the Madurai Bar Association, Mr. Mohan Kumar, Secretary of the Madurai Bar Association, other office bearers, members of the executive, senior advocates and learned members of the Bar Association, very distinguished presidents, secretaries, other office bearers of the 4 High Courts Bar Associations, as also the District Bar Associations of Madurai, who too are present and have graced this occasion, Shri Manivas Gavan, Home Secretary, State of Tamil Nadu, Shri Vijendra Bidabi, Inspector General of South Zone, Mr. Abhishek Dixit, Commissioner of Police Madurai, very respectful, distinguished spouses of my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is always a privilege to visit Tamil Nadu, a state whose civilization depth and intellectual vigor have enriched every institution. And every institution which has really been touched. As my brother Sundresh pointed out, brother Mahadevan also, 6 months back or so, I was in Chennai to inaugurate the renovated heritage building of the erstwhile Madras Law College, which now stands tall as an additional campus of the Madras High Court. While Chennai's inauguration celebrated the preservation of a storied past, today's event in Madurai speaks to a different but equally vital impulse, namely the creation of new spaces where justice can be dispensed closer to the people who need it most. Madurai is no stranger to the pursuit of order and justice. The district judiciary's history stretches back over 2 centuries to the establishment of the earliest Jila courts in the early 19th century. All of you know better than me. It is a district long known for its litigious energy, a quality that reflects not that the people are coerced, but the faith the people have here in rule of law. That faith imposes upon a corresponding duty to ensure that the institutions in which it is placed are worthy of it. We speak often of access to justice as a fundamental right, and rightly so. My brothers very eloquently explained the contents and substance of access to justice. But let us pause and ask ourselves what access to justice truly means. To my mind, it is not just a legal abstraction or a phrase to be invoked in courtrooms and conference halls. It has a deeply physical and human dimension. I have long held the conviction that when the nearest courtroom is beyond a citizen's practical reach, the denial of justice is no less real for being administrative rather than substantive. This is actually a distance between that citizen and the constitutional promise. Against this backdrop, ladies and gentlemen, the inauguration of these additional court buildings at the Madurai District Court Complex takes on its true significance. Every new court hall adds to a district judiciary far more than a room with 4 walls and a bench. My brother Justice J.K. Maheshwari very thoughtfully explained to you that how the construction of court room alone does not make it a true sense a court. It is an expansion of the state's capacity to fulfill its most solemn adjudicatory obligation, which is to hear its citizens fairly and without any unreasonable delay. I have earlier said on many occasions that the district judiciary is the backbone of our judicial and justice delivery system. I do not use that phrase as a pleasantry or a ceremonial compliment. I use it because it is a statement of structural fact. For the vast majority of our citizens, the district court is the first court they will ever enter. For many, it is the only court they will ever know. The Supreme Court and the High Courts may interpret, refine and shape the law, but it is the district judiciary that breathes life into it, that gives the law its daily meaning in the living experience of ordinary people. If the higher judiciary is the mind of the legal system, the district judiciary is its lifeblood. its vital organs, the sinews that hold the entire body together. It follows that when we invest in the district courts infrastructure, we are not merely laying bricks and pouring mortar. We are laying the groundwork for a more responsive, more dignified system of justice. The environment in which justice is administered shapes the quality of that justice in both visible and subtle ways. A well-designed courtroom fosters discipline, promotes efficiency, and lends a measure of institutional decorum, elevating every participant in the process. Who are those participants? I speak of the judges who presides, the members of the bar who argues, and the consumer of justice, the litigant who waits for a hearing. Each one of them, improvements may appear small in isolation, but taken together, they cumulatively transform the culture of dispute resolution. The additional court buildings we have inaugurated today at Madurai campus contribute to this very transformation. I am confident that these new facilities will ease the considerable infrastructure pressure on the existing complex, reduce the unnecessary adjournments that erode public faith, and bring a renewed sense of dignity to proceedings that the people of Madurai district so richly deserve. Allow me now to turn to the inauguration of the additional High Court guest house at the Madurai bench campus. To some people, this may appear a modest, even routine addition, but I would urge not to understand and underestimate its significance. The working conditions in which judges and judicial officers discharge their duties bear directly, and I say this with deliberation, upon the quality of justice that they are able to deliver. This is not a peripheral or administrative concern. It goes to the heart of how our institutions function and how well they serve the people who depend upon them. The Madurai bench has since its establishment in 2004 grown steadily and impressively, both in the volume of the caseload and in its institutional stature. Today, it exercises jurisdiction over 13 districts spanning the southern reaches of Tamil Nadu. The sheer volume of judicial and administrative work that this jurisdiction entails demands the regular presence of visiting judges, committee members, and officers of the court. The additional guest house we have inaugurated today is therefore not a luxury. It is a practical and necessary response to those growing realities. The manner in which we provide for these who sit on the bench is, in the end, a reflection of the seriousness with which we regard the bench itself. And that seriousness must be beyond question. As I stand here today and look at the facilities being inaugurated, I see in them something more than steel and stone. It is a quiet but unmistakable message that the institutions of justice in this country are alive, evolving, and actually conscious of their obligation to the people they attend to. They are not grand monuments designed to impress. They are functional, purposeful spaces, and it is precisely that purposefulness that makes them valuable. I commend the Madras High Court, the state government of Tamil Nadu, and particularly the members of the bar associations, whether they are practicing in High Court or in district courts of Madurai, for their collaborative approach, for their constructive approach, for their very optimistic, progressive, visionary approach in bringing these facilities to life. I also wish to acknowledge the officers and officials whose steady painstaking labor over many months and years has made this day possible. My brother B. Suresh Kumar, being chairman of the High Court Building Committee, deserves a special applause, and I congratulate him for creating this infrastructure. There is the work that rarely makes headlines, but without which none of us would be standing here today. It is my sincere hope that the Madurai bench and the Madurai district judiciary will continue to grow in strength, in stature, and in the trust of the people they stand for. May today's inauguration mark not a culmination, but a renewed and continuing commitment to the cause of accessible, efficient, and humane justice for every citizen of this great nation. I also wish to add and acknowledge the outstanding performance and professional services fully devoted based upon principles of integrity and professionalism being rendered by each member of the bar in Madurai, whether they are practicing in the High Court or in the district courts. I do not hesitate in acknowledging that in the recent times, some of the benches or some of the high courts which have really contributed outstandingly towards the development of civil, criminal or constitutional jurisprudence, the Madras High Court, particularly its Madurai bench, is always spearing ahead, is far ahead of the time. This quality of justice to the people is not possible unless you have the very committed judges who perform the divine duties in the most dispassionate manner. It cannot be possible unless the members of the bar will render a true professional services away from their briefs and as officers of the court. This quality in bar and bench is then reflected in the quality of justice you together render to the people of in and around these districts which are being served by the Madurai bench or by the Madurai District Bar Association. Once again, heartiest congratulations to all of you, my best wishes, and I hope that we will continue to meet for the future endeavors and you will continue to make the Indian judiciary proud of us. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Tamil Nadu.
We owe a profound gratitude to His Lordship's words, measured, illuminating, and certain to endure beyond this moment. Thank you, Lordship.
இந்த மறக்க முடியாத நிகழ்வின் நிறைவு பகுதியை நாம் நெருங்கியுள்ள வேளையில் இந்த விழாவினை சிறப்பித்தமைக்கும் வழிகாட்டியமைக்கும் இதன் நோக்கத்தை நிறைவேற்ற துணை நின்றமைக்கும் நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்வதை தலையாய கடமையாக கருதுகிறோம்.
As we come to the close of this memorable occasion, it is with great respect we now invite His Lordship, Honourable Mr. Justice P. Velmurugan, Judge, Madras High Court and Portfolio Judge of Madurai District to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. I am honored to deliver the vote of thanks on the memorable occasions of the inauguration of the additional court buildings and guest house at Madurai. At the outset, on behalf of the Judiciary of Tamil Nadu, I extend my deepest gratitude to His Lordship, the Honourable Mr. Justice Surya, Chief Justice of India, for gracious proceeding over this function. Your Lordship's distinguished presence and inspiring address have added great significance to this occasion. We are deeply grateful for your Lordship's valuable guidance and encouragements. We shall always draw inspiration from your Lordships as we strive to discharge our responsibility with efficiency, sensitivity, and an unwavering commitments to justice. Thank you, my Lord. I also express sincere thanks to the Honourable Judges of the Supreme Court, Honourable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari. Your Lordship's esteemed presence on this occasion is a matter of great honour and encouragement to all of us. And we sincerely express our deep gratitude to our Lordship's gracious presence. Honourable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, your Lordship has always been kind enough whenever guidance is solicited for the betterment of this institution. Your Lordship's continued support to the institution is of the immense significance. Your Lordship's presence today is a matter of great encouragement and honor for all of us in this institution. Honourable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, your Lordship's gracious presence and the encouragement extended to all members of the bar and bench inspires us to act with confidence under your Lordship's guidance. Not only in your Lordship's command over the legal domain exemplary, but your Lordship's literary excellence in Tamil is equally admirable. It is indeed a great privilege for us to have your Lordships with us today. I am also deeply grateful to this Honourable Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, for his leadership and vision. His guidance and support have been a constant source of the encouragement in bringing this occasion to this fulfillment. I place on record my sincere gratitude, Brother Justice R. Suresh Kumar, the senior most judge of the Chartered High Court, for his tireless efforts from the very beginning, his constant involvement and meticulous supervision at every stage, which has been instrumental in the completion of this initiative. Thank you, brother. I also express my sincere thanks to my Brother Justice S.M. Subramaniam, my sister Justice Anita Sumant, my brother Justice N. Sadish Kumar, and Brother Justice Dhanabalan on the dais, as well as my brother and sister judges of the Madras High Court, both at the principal seat and Madurai bench, for their wholehearted support, which has been significantly contributed to the smooth, dignified, and well-organized conduct of this program. I also extend my sincere thanks to retired honorable judges and also district judges and the judiciary, their gracious presence and support. I also extend my sincere thanks to spouses of the Lordships for their valuable presence. And I also extend my sincere thanks to President Mr. Bhaskaran and Secretary of the Madurai Bar Association, and also I extend my sincere thanks to the Home Secretary Mr. Manivasam and Principal District Judge, District Collector Madurai, the Commissioner of Police Madurai, City Commissioner of the Corporation, the Chief Engineer Public Works Department and their team, and also government law officers for their support and cooperation and for their valuable assistance throughout. I also convey my sincere thanks to office bearers of the Bar Associations of the Madurai District Court Senior Counsel and young advocates for their support and participation. I also place on record my sincere appreciation to the Registry of the High Court and also District Judiciary for their meticulous coordination, dedicated efforts, and the excellent execution of all arrangements. I also express my gratitude to the press and media for their presence on this occasion. While time does not permit individual acknowledgement, I sincerely express my gratitude to all those who have contributed to the success of this occasion. I request the judicial officers, advocates, and the staff of the district judiciary to make the best use of these facilities and continue to render valuable service to the litigants. Thank you, my lords. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Lordship. May we all rise for national anthem.
Thank you. जय हे